Hi guys, I'm Anastasia and today is all about the story of how after 24 years of having zero clue and trying to reach a completely different hair goal, I came to find out that my hair was actually curly. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video.
Now go!
Let me start by giving you a little background. Well, I was born in a beautiful Eastern European country, Ukraine. And this is a place where women pay a lot of attention to the way they look and to their appearances. I see nowadays that in the Western countries, most of the people try to outstand. They want to show their personality, they want to show their character, how they are different. But back in the days, there were certain standards of beauty which every woman, well, most of the women wanted to fulfill. For example, like long eyelashes, long nails, the full lips, open eyes, and a long, straight hair. I really mean at least a waist long hair. And I was one of those 99% of the women. Deep inside of me, I had the hope that if I'm gonna grow out a long hair, it's gonna be straight. Because what did I have? The frizzy, uncontrollable, fluffy hair. And I would have never imagined that I could have a hair like this hidden underneath of that fluffy hair. Looking back, I understand how funny it is because for as long as I can remember myself, I watched my mom bottle her naturally curly hair every day. Literally every day, every Sunday she would just wash her hair, sit and braid all her head with those tiny little braidies. It would take her at least a couple of hours to do that, and all the rest of the 6 nights of the week she would put those gigantic hair rollers on her head and she would sleep with it.
Week after week, a day after day.
Every year we would go to the seaside and I would go to swim and my hair would dry curly. And but then I thought, well, beach waves, there's a reason why they call them a beach waves, not like woke up like this perfectly incredible waves, right? After the rain, my hair would also get fluffier, it would curl. I thought it's because of the seawater and salt in it, that's the reason why my hair is curly. It's because of the rain and humidity that my hair is fluffy and so uncontrollable. It's clearly not because my hair is curly. So the straight and long was the dream I had for years, honestly, years. And I would achieve a straight part of my dream by constantly using the flat irons, the blow dryers, the straighteners, all kinds of things that I could find. The long part was a bit more tough. Can you guess what was the number one tip that was repeated to me time after time when it comes to growing out long hair? Number one tip that was given to me was to trim my hair. And it blows my mind when I'm thinking about it now, since no one have told me, like, girl, you should better just leave those straighteners, those blow dryers, let your hair be. But no one told me this. Straighten your hair, do whatever you're doing. It's all fine, as long as you trim it regularly. So there I was, straightening the hair, trimming it regularly, and waiting.
And straightening, and trimming, and waiting. And some more trimming, and some more straightening, and some more waiting.
I would go to the hairdresser and I would say, just cut this much of hair because I'm really trying to get my hair grow long. This was one extreme, and another extreme would be, I would say, just cut all the dead ends, which would be like this long. But then one day I had a major realization that just hit me out of the blue, and this was sort of a turning point for me. One day I looked at myself in the mirror and I have realized that it's been a few years since I'm growing out my hair and my length literally didn't change. Like throughout all those years, I'm all the time around the same length, which was around this long. So it would never grow just longer. That's when I thought, okay, It's been a couple of years. Probably the tip that was given to me, which is to trim your hair, probably it was not working as well as it was supposed to be. Or at least maybe I should try something different. I went on the social media, I went on the YouTube, and I stumbled upon a couple of Russian bloggers which had wonderful, silky, smooth hair. And I thought, okay, let me have a look on what they're doing and things will definitely change. On that moment, I didn't even use any conditioner, no masks, no leave-ins, nothing. I just used a shampoo. So I went to the shop and bought the first mask that I saw had the label saying nourishing and repairing on it. I really didn't know that I probably shouldn't believe what's written on the label, that I should go on the ingredients instead. So the number one thing they were mentioning in their blogs was that one should stop basically applying any heat to your hair. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my hair to dry, but I'm gonna keep brushing my hair so it dries off straight. Well, as long as I'm not applying the heat, it's all fine, right? And guess what? Instead of having the straight hair, this is how it would dry. I thought to myself, okay, few months, I'm gonna survive a hair like this and it's gonna get better. At least that's what they were saying, that it was gonna get better. But few months passed and it didn't get better. It still looked like this. Around the time I also discovered a curly girl method, but I was resisting the method. It took me at least half a year to even do the first curly girl wash. I really loved playing with my hair. Like, I loved brushing it. I would sit and just play with my hair like this. Even at work, like someone would be talking to me and I would be just like doing this. So I was not ready to give up the brushing. I was not ready to try all those complicated things. So around 6 months ago, I decided to give it a try because I have reached the deepest bottom of the desperation when it came to my hair. I thought I'm doing it all right. I'm not drying, I'm not straightening, I'm using hair masks. I quit the sulfates, but it didn't help, nothing's changing. My hair is still dull, dry. And one day after another wash like that, when I looked at the hair, I was like, just screw it, just wash it once. I went and I bought just like a random cheapest Curly Girl approved conditioner. I had like a sugar spray gifted by my cousin a few months ago for beach waves. And I thought, okay, do some squishing and let's see what happens. Results just blew my mind. This is what my results were after the first wash. I couldn't believe that my hair could transform like that. First of all, it looked healthy. The most important thing that brings me also here to telling this story is that I have realized that I have been fighting myself, the part of myself, for all those years in order to just fit into some sort of standard, some sort of the beauty box. But it was not me. It was not me. No matter what I would do, it was not me. Diving into the method honestly opened my eyes to so many things. Needless to say that I have never gotten back to that previous routine I had. Once I have discovered the curly girl method, the routine, and the way the hair can look like with treating it properly. So this is my journey up till now. I'm 6 months on the curly girl method. I surely have still plenty to learn and to test. And this is what I'm gonna be also sharing here. So if you wanna see more, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like. If you didn't like, hit the dislike. And let me know where you're at on your hair care journey in the comments down below.